where it's uncomfortable to be in crouch, where it can lead to those grab opportunities.
And we've already got Hungrybox throwing out a laggy move in the corner right there, and then instantly crouching. Swedish, though, like you said, paying attention. Yep, right
you see
there.
Him go for it right there. Up tilt is another surprisingly good one with its 2 hits. It does start at the bottom of her leg, and so it's pretty solid for making sure that you don't have to deal with it. But he's spacing particularly. Great catch there.
Yeah. We're seeing a nice little mix between drift in, drift away, and always trying to rock those auto-cancel forward airs.
Okay, yep, just checking his shield. And you see that wave dash and down smash. So good for catching her on that she's on the ground. It's one of the few moves that doesn't get low profiled out of shield.
And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a bit more grab attempts from Swedish on the back of Hungrybox, since Hungrybox isn't going to have nearly as many opportunities to punish him while Swedish is on his back. We're probably going to see him shielding more, and that may be when Swedish actually finds grab combos later in the set. But for now, off of almost nothing but isolated hits and tiny combos, we've got Swedish taking that first stock, dominating fashion.
Yeah, and if you look at how he's spacing around Hungrybox's threat zone, he's doing a really great job of just working around back here and just making this very aggressive spacing right around him, right there. It's one of those moments where you think he'd go for the grab, but instead he just opts to wait out and roll, resetting, and waiting out even more.
But we're still going to see Hungrybox grab.
Ah, goodness.
We're still going to see him crouch, rather. We're going to see him crouch rather frequently, simply because the opening that Swedish is going to get off of that is still not going to be terribly strong. But ooh, with that whiff, we can see an up air, and it kills Swedish up 2 stock.
Yeah, it looked as though Hungrybox had missed an input there in regards to possibly a forward or up smash. We'll see where it goes from here, but Swedish Delight looking hot and clean. Hungrybox working his way in. Yep, air dodge, but fast falls it through, mix up.
Yes. Sheik is one of those characters who has one of the biggest disparities between her fast fall falling speed and her non-fast fall falling speed, that simply messing with the timing that you actually use it can give you a lot more variance on when you're going to land. And though Sheik is generally credited as a character who has a tough time getting down, if you're savvy about how you use that, then you can escape. And we've got Swedish playing this conservative game right now when Hungrybox is at the lower percents.
Okay, working in there. Yep. Opting in for grab. He's at that percent where on his second stock, he's not going to be looking for that rest. He wants to be able to even this out with a lot more neutral exchanges and just see what he can pick up.
Yeah, and hey, crouching under grab, crouching under things with any kind of punish, it's kind of a tough reaction timing. The fact that Swedish has shown at the very beginning of this game, hey, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be going for those grabs. Lets him work the grabs in later and makes it a lot less likely he'll be punished. He hasn't been punished for a single one.
No, yeah. There have been opportunities for it for sure. Either Hungrybox has gotten grabs and he's kind of been around. There's one where he got the down tilt, and we see him drifting in that way quite a lot on the platform. He's going in for these edge cancel forward airs and getting killed for them.
Yeah, but right now, I think people have said it time and time again, so it barely even needs to be said, but you never want to count Hungrybox out, especially as long as he's at a percent where he's willing to rest and trade with a punish. Sheik not being a strong rest punish character, and the fact that Hungrybox is currently ranked #1 in the world.
There's reasons for it.
He's never out, man. He's never out.
Yeah, but as we see him working past that, 51%, I mean, if he rests now, then it's...
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. We'll
So
see
we're
if he's
gonna
able to
see
get
grab
enough
punish,
out. Yeah, just fairly quick there. Not enough time, I think, to get an up smash to where it would kill, but...
No, absolutely not.
No. All right.
Stage like Battlefield where Sheik can't actually poke through the side platform with the tipper up smash. She's not going to be killing Puff anytime soon.
No. All right. Patience here. Swedish holding center, just waiting it out. Trying to maintain corner pressure against Jigglypuff. Just working her way in, though.
And right there, we can definitely see him at this. Oh, is that going to be
This is big. That's it.
Never
oh, my goodness. Hungrybox.
The box out.
You can't do it. And just look at him. Just thinking about next game, I'm sure.
What's wild to me is that for like such a dominant player, he often has to make these comeback wins. That's why his sets, they'll often look something like 3-0, 3-1, but at the same time, he'll be losing for most of them, and he'll just get critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Makes him feel kind of unbeatable. I think that's why some people sometimes feel like he's actually stealing wins, when in reality, he's the one working from behind.
He's the one that's pulling it out, you know, and we've got the move over here to Yoshi's. All right, able to jump out. No jump here, and just up and up again and again. Refreshes. Able to come down with that falling back here.
Right there, what we saw Swedish Delight do was we saw him wiggle out of tumble. You just snap the joystick back and forth. That's going to let you get a potential air dodge mix-up. Because it tells them, hey, maybe you have to watch out for my air dodge. Don't commit to your move. And then we saw him come down with the aerial and actually survive.
Yep, unsafe on shield with that down air. Oh my goodness, right into the wall, but it is Puff. She is able to make it back, but at what cost?
And right there, you actually saw Hungrybox crouch flickered just a tiny bit there.
Yep. There are parts of the grab animation where Sheik does get to grab Puff, but it's a pretty difficult one. It's only right as she's starting to come down.
And,
All right.
Swedish really not wanting to get killed by that up smash on the back of his shield. Hungrybox taking a sweet time to find that grab, get the positioning, and take that stock.
Okay. Hungrybox working the ledge here. Just cultivating that space in that very same way we typically see him do, just back airing in and out. Oh! All right.
That's an interesting choice, going for that down angle pound after the double jump. Almost like inviting Swedish, hey,
Wow.
I double jumped, I didn't get this rest off the pound, why don't you come in and hit me? Hit me, tough guy.
All right.
I dare
Not
you.
quite able to get that up air. Good jump out there.
The power of crouch canceling, man. The power of that ground slam, especially when you yeah.
All right. A little curious here. Some ledge refreshes we don't see too often. Both sing and roll out refresh. Trades off. Still not dead at 140% on Yoshi's story.
Swedish, those little ninja flips, hopping right over that edge guard, and he's back in the game as far as stock count goes, but it's not a good look percent-wise.
Okay, comes back in, goes high, manages to make it over there, and finds his crouch. Goes for the straightaway, but not able to make it.
Yeah, and Hungrybox saying, I'll take that race to the finish. Ooh, and Swedish, he does not want to be on that platform with Hungrybox directly beneath him.
All right, able to make it down this time. I like that. He's coming out of shield. Whenever Swedish is starting to aggress, he's coming out of shield with that very heavy drift in up air. And it's actually covering the short hop out of shield from Swedish. Really clean adjustments
That
there.
was a really interesting choice from Swedish, wanting to use the explosion lingering hitbox to cover the air dodge. Hbox was able to touch down, but it's a pretty cool option. I don't think I've seen anyone actively try and use that before. Because it has the side benefit of letting you snap to the edge, and then you're invincible. So if you did whiff, you're not going to get punished for it.
All right, up air. Not quite yet.
Very close, though, which is one of the reasons I assume Swedish chose this stage.
Tech. That was amazing tech. Up smash out of shield. We saw that a lot in their last set. It's just that Hungrybox hasn't been providing him the opportunities to get those. Nothing too unsafe on shield until that very moment. Possible Shy Guy interference as well.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing Sheiks use up smash out of shield against a lot of characters, but Puff, despite having such strong aerial dominance, the fact that she doesn't have really strong grounded options as far as speed is concerned means you are actually able to beat out some of those moves with an up smash out of shield. But right now, Hungrybox with the advantage.
Yep, and he is pressing this so hard.
So wave your stock goodbye, Swedish. Ooh, Swedish hangs in there, though.
All right. Just able to sink in a forward air. Nothing too big, but percent is percent in this matchup. Everything counts. Oh, not quite yet.
That
Great
down air up
fastball.
smash, one of the strongest innovations that Puff players have cultivated.
It is one of those harder ones because the way that her down air works, it has a last hit that will more often than not shield stab because it does go ever so slightly below the stage.
Yep.
And then it is very hard to actually SDI out of it because of the low multiplier. And so it's pretty common that you see people get caught in it.
Yeah, plus you combine that with the fact that with her aerial drift, she's able to kind of pick the toe that she wants to stab. So you'll sometimes see her wiggling back and forth. She's got a little extra time to judge it because the shield stun makes the move last longer. Take your time, find your opening, get your up smash, and that gives you KO setups.
I think I like this pick a lot, actually, because we were seeing him having trouble coming down with sort of... having the side platforms to refresh for Hungrybox was huge when it came to these upper strings. And so having it where it's a little lower or possibly not at all there, it might give him better opportunities to drift off to the side and retreat to the ledge. I think it's a great call by Swedish.
We also might actually see Tipper up smash kill. A little easier to finagle if you can get under those little platforms. Got him coming on the back of Hbox's shield.
All right.
Strongest locations. Hbox actually cornered, falling behind a percent.
There it is. It won't kill quite yet, but it's one of these moments that we see. Wow. Great scope on the landing. Will kill.
Very fast reactions.
I mean, that's Swedish delight for you. He's a quick guy.
And he's going to take the lead again.
Yep. It's patience on platform.
Got Hungrybox just blocking in the middle of the stage. So I'm not going to take any percent on this if I can avoid it. And right. Swedish, no double jump.
Trades out.
Oh, he did have his double jump.
Saved it.
He
had it.
Touchdown. I don't think he knew, though, because he upbeat almost instantly after using it. So I think he was just as confused as I was.
Oh, all right. Coming in. Catching him out of that second jump.
And we see Swedish going for things like jab into short hop. Not trying to Trying to go for hard conversions, trying to track Hungrybox's jumps, and ooh, DI down and away, but he's still alive.
Oh, fantastic catch as he comes in on him. Swedish is looking good here. I think this pick is working out very solidly for him because we don't see him have as many issues. That DI down and in is going to cost him, though. He caught that second back air just ever so slightly.
And it's rough dying to an edge hog like that because you're already at the risk of dying early to rest. You don't need another source of those low percent kills from Jigglypuff in this matchup.
Yeah.
But Hungrybox not forgetting all of his tools.
Yeah, down smash has sense of that soccer angle, so it's actually really solid for edge guarding certain kinds of characters. Sheik, not really one of them as she has that sweet spot, but she has to go high and send her right back down with it.
Swedish Delight kind of brute forcing these openings with the lingering active hitboxes.
All right, the double down smash, take the roll in. So he actually activated, he had that nair out just a little bit later because he's been doing these drift in nairs and he's been getting punished for them. So I think with that slightly later nair, he was like, I can get the shield out and see if I can punish the up smash, but didn't quite get the punish. So we'll see if that works in itself in later in the set as an adaptation. I'm very excited to see these kinds of things work their way in.
Swedish, you know he wants to hang on to this stock as long as possible. He needs Hungrybox to be at a % or even the slightest hope to kill him, but he's not going to get that. It's a close game.
I do think he's going for ledge often here because, you know, Puff punishes so hard off of the ledge in this matchup, just either with back air or with rest, that it's better to see if he can get it to where Hungrybox, if he's not getting, oh my goodness.
And that is the third tech chase onto a platform with rest.
I mean, it covered 2 out of 3 options, so I mean, why not go for it?
Yep.
Really
taking
solid
it down
stuff.
3-0. Swedish Delight dropping into losers.
All really close sets. Super fantastic.
Yep.